Hi, this is Andy. I'm back with GoBig Printing. As you have noticed in the previous videos, I've showed you how to log in, change your profile, add images to your My Library, select an item from the navigation on the left-hand side, and how to edit a document. In this case, it's a postcard. Now moving forward, we've already edited page 1, we've edited page 2, we've customized our text the way we like it. The next step is to attach a database. So we'll click on Next Step. If you're ever lost, simply click the Help button and it'll open up a whole library of information that you could ask questions to. At this point, we'll hit Next Step, and the system asks us, provide the mailing list for the data on this project. Now at this point, you have choices. You can upload a data list, where if you select on it, you can choose it from your computer, and note it's a CSV file. That's a common separated value file. It's every exporting database management system has it, and you can add it to the library. In this case, I'd hit Browse, choose it from my library, I'd hit Select, and then Submit. At this point, it would have uploaded it to this list, or you can select a data list from your library where you've already uploaded it maybe to the My Library. So if I select data list from library, it'll bring up the data list that I have, and here you can see it tells you the name and how many records. I'll choose this one, I'll hit Submit, and now it's telling me this I'm using the sample data list with 1,534 records, and then I'm going to hit Next Step. At this point, I'm at the printing stage of ordering my document. I can type in special instructions. I have a choice now on Step 2. I can choose Standard, Bulk Mail, which is 29 cents each, or I can choose First Class Mail, which is 44 cents each. Step 3, Data Cleansing. I can choose CAS certification, which is required, and it's 1 cent each card, and or I can choose NCOA. And this is the description of what happens with your card once you choose NCOA. You can have more information by clicking on the NCOA tab here and clicking the question mark, and it'll give you detailed information about what happens if you choose CAS certification, meaning the names that don't meet the postal requirement listed below will not be mailed. It'll put or current resident underneath your names. It tells you what CAS certification is, where option B is what happens when we clean up your list. We remove duplicates, we change the first letter of each word, etc., etc. We remove the word or the phrase or current resident, and I would suggest reading through that. At this point, do you approve this order? You'll notice there's no pricing down here because we haven't approved the order. But once you approve the order, it'll give you a price. You can scroll down and see the pricing on these pieces. For example, 500 to 1,000 postcards are 39 cents each, plus our standard rate of 29 cents. If you ordered in our case, 1,000 plus cards, we're at 37 cents each. This is the market value, and this is our GoBig printing price. This is our delivery times, to remind you that it takes 3 to 5 business days for us to produce your card, and then there's the mailing involved and how long mailing will take, which is right here. At this point, it tells us the total. We simply click Next Step, and we give it a name, description. What would we like to call this? My test mailing, October. Now I've named it something I'll remember. It's going to already assign a product ID to it. There's the product and the ID. At this point is the only time it will be saved to your shopping cart. Nothing before will be saved until you get all the way here. But you can always go back if you don't like something you've done. So I'll hit Add to Shopping Cart. It'll take me to my shopping cart, and there's the card that I just ordered right here. Now at this point, my choices are to check out. I can edit these cards. I can view a PDF. I can save them for a later date. I can delete them. If I want to go back and edit this card, I simply click on Edit, and it takes me back to stage 1 of editing my document. And now once again, I can edit my card. It takes me right back to the changes that I made. Go to page 2. Once again, if I go to next step, and it doesn't take the document all the way back to its default stage, it takes it back to where you saved it. At this point, I can upload a data list, select another list. I can go to next step. I can change it to standard or to first class. It updates the price. I can hit next step, save it, and then check out. Save the changes. It takes me to my shopping cart. There it is again, and now I can proceed to check out, pay for my pieces, and be happy to know but my mailing card is, or my direct mail card is being printed and mailed. At this point, we're going to go back and create an order, yet choose a database from the list that we give you. See you in a minute.